Hey up, this is Dave Decide. Today I want to talk about Jung Kook being pantless, or what people believe to be him being pantless. Of course, we also have a video of him showing off more tattoos, and then I also wanted to get into Jimin reacting to some of the hate comments. Hater or not, make sure you're subscribed with the notification bell on. Grab his umbrella, teaspoon mug merch, and let's get into it. The first thing that we need to get into is Jimin reacting to a specific hate comment and what that was all about. But before we do, we need to get into some backstory. BTS members were all supposed to release a vlog, and there will be another vlog coming out this week as well. So far, we have had Taehyung's vlog come out, J-Hope's vlog, and of course Jimin. Jimin's vlog got off to a rough start and had a bit of controversy in the beginning. It was released initially without subtitles, or specifically without English subs. For Taehyung's vlog, he actually added the subtitles himself, and as you can probably imagine, there are some obvious difficulties with that. First off, English is pretty difficult if you're not a native speaker, but I assume that he had some help with either a person that could translate or several translating apps and sites that everyone has access to. He could also pull out his English textbooks and have a look. So Taehyung did say in his particular vlog that subtitles were very difficult to do. The difficulty of the language aside, adding captions in general is very hard to do, especially the tools that YouTube gives you to add said captions. For the videos on this channel, I do the two languages I can easily do, English and Spanish, and I can tell you that even as a professional editor for many years, it is very difficult to add captions, and of course I do it wrong sometimes. When Jimin first dropped his video, he dropped it without any English subs, and so armies online were very upset, and they blamed Big Hit for not adding. It seemed like maybe the editing and the captions were actually all done by the members themselves, and maybe even all the captions too. Eventually Jimin did add some English captions, and he used words like I to insinuate that he wrote them. But all that aside, the vlog itself was so nice and cute to watch. You really felt like he was there with you the entire day, and you got to experience some fun things. I don't think he does all the things in the vlog like on a normal basis. I think some of the things he did was specifically for the vlog. For example, I would assume he doesn't go into a wood shop and create a bracelet or do something like this every day, but it was probably something he thought would be awesome to show in the vlog. He ended up molding and cutting a strip of metal and bend it into a beautiful bracelet, and he did a really good job, at least from what I can see in the video. It doesn't appear like a handmade bracelet, it looks like it was professionally done with a machine, and Jimin seems so proud of it, as he should be. This was expected for Jimin or any of the members to add these activities into the vlog, as they do a lot of these activities for Run BTS and In the Soup Season 1 especially. If you want to react to those moments with me and check that out, make sure you check out my Patreon. I will link my Patreon below. A moment where Jimin added the captions during the bracelet making part, he wrote a thing saying that this had been the longest he had ever stared at himself, and he said that he is now aware of why. Some comments and people say that his mouth looks like a beak. He is also known in the fandom to be a bird or a chick. Every member is assigned an animal in the fandom. Jimin happens to be a bird. And I don't know if it was because of his mouth or if it was just because birds are soft. I've seen people also call Jimin a puppy. But I think Jimin was referring to the negative comments surrounding this. And this is quite sad that he acknowledged or knew some of these comments were thrown at him. This is also often why people should have others edit their videos for them, because it's not simply healthy to stare at yourself for hours. You start to rip apart how you look and your self-esteem. Like, I don't know about you, but I'm tired of staring at this face. It's not that interesting to look at. I think people are excited to see whose vlog will come next. Jung Kook is expected to come soon, and there have been a lot of random photos resurfacing, ranging from naked moments in the BTS game In the Sum, where Jung Kook just gets naked or even just talks about getting naked. Jung Kook mentioned wanting to run around the island naked, and even just having all of the members naked. Something tells me they have all seen each other completely naked before, but that's another story, and a story for Wattpad, not YouTube. In other moments where it was seen during a Butter performance, Jung Kook was wearing a nude colored pair of shorts, and it appeared like he was pantsless. Another moment was a very interesting commercial that BTS did. If you aren't aware, BTS is the brand ambassador for so many brands. It's super difficult to keep up with every commercial and brand that BTS is a part of. BTS did a commercial with a huge company called Lotte, and it was for their Xylito gum, I think, and they did a full-blown movie with BTS. It was like a 2-minute thing. It was like a set design that either looked like a really upscale hotel or a house, and they popped some gum during the little film. The song Butter was playing throughout, and it was a very cute way to promote the product, and I think those who watched it loved it. Jung Kook was dressed beautifully, but he was wearing nude pants, and it really just appeared like he was wearing nothing. It was funny because in one of the moments that Jung Kook was performing Butter wearing similar pants, Jung Kook is next next to Taehyung. And so people were saying Jungkook is naked next to Taehyung, and people already think these two are dating. So this is just hilarious. People really ran with this, and in some moments it's difficult to even see if there were any pants. You can see Jungkook's muscular thighs and then the pants being tighter and nude color. Who would have guessed that there's anything there? But no, obviously there is nothing crazy happening here. Jungkook is wearing nude pants, and along with the lighting, it can appear this way. I think after the BTS staff read some of these comments online, they're going to for sure throw those away or burn those pants. It's funny how close they match with Jungkook, as the stylist probably thought it wasn't a big deal or didn't even notice how it looked on camera. I doubt the director or anyone really noticed, because all of them have probably been staring at Jungkook for so long, and obviously in person it'll look like he's wearing pants, that when they see Jungkook on camera, they're going to see the pair of pants there. I highly doubt they wouldn't have another pair of pants to give him if they did notice that it appeared quite sus on camera. Of course, this is not even close to the first time people have seen Jungkook in less clothes. ARMYs have officially called this next era of BTS the naked era, as BTS members are being shown with less clothes sometimes. BTS has been pretty open about the idea that in their normal day-to-day, they don't wear shirts or even wear shirts when they are in their dorm or whatever. But they are not allowed to be shirtless or show much skin when they are a group, and this is to protect their image. Such strict protections include them not even being allowed to go into a pool or anything like that without a shirt on. I've reacted to BTS Bon Voyage, where the members literally go into a hot tub and hot spring type situation with literally their shirts on. ARMYs and fans started to think that the boys don't have skin on their body and just wear clothes. But no, this is just a rule that Big Hit and of course the boys must follow. I also think that there are probably stricter regulations revolving around what can air, like these things. I don't know. I do know that in Korea, tattoos are not allowed to be seen during daytime television, similar to how in America you can't curse as much during daytime TV. Jungkook often has to cover up his tattoos, so for the longest time we had no idea what his tattoos all were. During a leaked behind the scene clip that we saw of Jungkook was just coming off stage and he took off his cardigan, and Jungkook was wearing a tank top thing underneath. They cut the video, but you could see that before they cut the video, a private hidden part that we had never seen before. This was his upper arm tattoo, and it was beautiful. It was just everything you could imagine. I can see that he still has some good tattoo real estate should he want to get a bit more. He can definitely put another under his arm, and it looks like that part might be bare. I mean, I should know, right? As Jungkook being my husband, I should have seen it. But as I said, Big Hit doesn't allow any moments without shirts, so I have not seen him without his shirt. Joking aside, what do you think of this? Does it appear like Jungkook is pantless around BTS and specifically Taehyung, whom everyone thinks he's dating? And what do you think of the reveal of Jungkook's upper arm tattoo that it seems like Big Hit was trying so hard to keep private? And lastly, how do you feel about Jimin reacting to the comments calling his mouth a beak? For Jimin, I don't think his mouth looks like a beak at all. Let me know what you think, and make sure you check out my Patreon for more videos, link down below. I think it's just a lovely comment right here. Love you, bye.